Don't adjust your screen. Your screen. I'm vlogging in the dark. This never happens. And I have look, this is so cool. I have a black sweater on, like a turtleneck. So it's almost like I'm a floating head. Hey guys, I just wanted to catch up. I feel like I haven't done a chatty vlog because I've been so focused on all the new Weight Watcher material. And I just want to check in and tell you guys I'm going to take a little break for a few days on YouTube. Um, I couldn't weigh in today because I weighed in Monday and it was just sort of a repeat of the whole situation. So I am going to weigh in, I think, on Friday or Saturday, and just kind of restart the process. So, hi, Brenda. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, this last week has been really great on program. I'm putting together a video of my dinners right now for you guys. And so I'm going to film that. I think I have 4 or 5 dinners on there already. And I'll get that up towards the end of the week. And then I think I'm just going to take a little vlogging break because I'm a little, I'm just tired. I'll be honest. And you guys know I love talking to you. I'm getting a lot more questions and like it's just kind of a lot. So we have a work week this next week at work, and last week was really, really super crazy. And then, Thanksgiving is the following week. So what I'm going to try to do is get this next week all set up so I'm not stressing while, over the holidays. We went and bought a Christmas tree today. We went to Lowe's and we bought a flocked Christmas tree. Our old Christmas tree, the lights, it's old. The lights have burned out on a part of it, so we have to string lights because our little tricks don't work anymore. I think we're still going to use that tree this year and put it in the front dining room and put some of our like vintage ornaments and things on it. And then we have the new tree for the living room. So I'm going to put my decorations up next weekend before Thanksgiving, I think, because the weekend after that I won't have time. So we're going to do that. I look so funny. It's just like my big round head. I do have hair. You just can't see my red hair. This reminds me so much of vlogging in the dark. So if you're new to my channel, I started off this channel when I used to have to commute into work. Was I still working in the hospital, you guys, or I think I had left the hospital and, oh my gosh, I have sad news. I have really sad news I just found out, and this actually really made my heart sad. I don't know if you guys remember about a year and a half ago, I helped open an HIV clinic, and the clinic is closing now. And so I'm really sad. The lady that took my job, she and my old staff, they all have to find new positions. So that really bummed me out. And then the nurse that took my job when I got promoted, she's actually leaving as well. So lots of change at the old hospital. Look, I have my friend Anita with me. I'm drinking water today, you guys. I'm being really, really good. I just got a question over on Instagram. One of my friends is just kind of struggling with like binge eating and she just restarted. I don't know how you guys are with binge eating at night or stress eating. She was asking for tips and tricks, and I'm not really the best person to speak on that. Um, but I did put a video out today and I talked a little bit about the click. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about that. Marissa, yes, nighttime is the worst. And, my evenings, that's kind of when I settle down and try to find something to do to relax before I go to bed. And, food increases your serotonin and dopamine levels. And so it is very relaxing to eat. But when you overdo it, you bear the consequences of that. So I think some of the things that have worked for me most recently is just being really accountable and tracking everything that I'm eating, even the 0 point foods. I like to put them in my app. and then just keep count. So I had one day this last week, I think I was at 50 smart points for the day. Remember, 0 point foods are 0 points. So that was 50 smart points plus my fruits and veggies. So that was probably, I don't know. I think smart points might be around 50 to 70 calories per smart point. You guys let me know what you think. Does that make sense? Am I saying that right? Yeah. So I think like if I did, or maybe I'm wrong. No, I think if I did like 50 smart points, that would be about 2,500 calories plus my 0 point foods. And I don't lose weight like that. That's just a guesstimate. I'm not for sure on that. That's kind of been a number that I've seen thrown around. Um, if you guys think about calories, Robin E says there's a podcast called Brain Over Binge. Please tell your friend about that. I will send her that as well. You guys know I have been working through the Beck diet plan. That has helped me. My cards have helped me recently. But honestly, what's helped me the most is just tracking as like before I put something in my mouth, like tracking as I go instead of waiting until after I've eaten a whole bunch of stuff. And then trying to go back and put things in because that's when I've really gone overboard. I ended the week with 15 weeklies left, which is really good. Um, and this morning, my scale showed me down again. So we're just going to cross our fingers for a weigh in this next week, and I will obviously share that like I always do. I'll show you guys my book and everything. But yeah, just trucking along, and wanted to say hello. Hey guys. Ashley D says that Half Size Me is a community that has a podcast that has helped me so much with my mindset around food. So Half Size Me. So Ashley, where is that community located? Let me know. Thanks, Linda. It's not official. Probably the best thing that happened today is I had bought a pair of regular size 14 jeans at Sam's Club of all places. Sam's Club of all places. And you know, in Sam's Club, you can't try clothes on. I don't think. I'm probably wrong about that as well. But I haven't been able to wear them, and I got them on. They easily buttoned. I wore them all day today. So just regular 14s. I am tall. So I know I have a lot of people ask me about that. A lot of people ask me about the points that I get and, why do you wear that size and stuff? Remember, we're all built sort of differently, you guys. And so the points are allotted based on your age, your gender, your height, your weight, all your sex. Men get more points than we do. I already said gender, whatever. But yeah, so I'm taller, so I get more points. And then I also I can carry my weight a little bit better. So, I'm not, if I was this weight and I was my mom's height, my mom is 5'2", I wouldn't be able to wear a 14. So, hi, Carrie Elliott. You were down point 0.6 and you were very bloated. Oh, that's good. So you were expecting a gain, but you went down. So that's great. Mimi says 35 calories. So she's heard that every point is worth about 35 calories. So that's awesome. I was going to tell you guys. So I've already eaten dinner tonight. I had the best dinner. I'm going to show you in my vlog. I've been buying those smart buns. We carry them here at the health food store. They are 1 point a piece. And the first time I got them, I toasted them and they were dry as cardboard. And so I don't toast them anymore. I just let them come to room temperature on the counter. And so I had a smart bun. I had a turkey vegan veggie burger from Boca. Boca makes I think it's the original turkey burger, and their 70 calories are only 1 point. So that's 2 points right there. And then I had a guacamole salsa mixture on top. And I had like 1 point or 2 points. I had 2 points worth of that for the guacamole, because avocados are high on this plan, which I kind of wish they were lower. And it was so filling and delicious. And I had a whole bunch of asparagus. So I feel very satisfied. I didn't go to church tonight because I've been working on some stuff today. And so I'm just kind of hanging out and I feel like maybe the refrigerator is calling. So my plan for tonight, I've been cleaning, number one. Number two, I have a couple of projects in the works. So I have a big Afghan that I've been working on. Also, Judah Bozeman, my child, he wants a scarf for Christmas. So he doesn't watch this, but I think Dakota does. So Judah's going to be getting a scarf. So I'm working on a scarf for him. And I've got a bunch of Christmas presents that we picked up. I need to start wrapping. Do you guys put your presents under the tree, like right after you put your tree up, or do you wait until the morning of Christmas? Let me know what you guys do. I love to get new ideas. So I'm planning on doing that. I had a moment today. Okay, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I've had a bunch of people message me and ask if I would make them a binder, that they would buy a binder off of me. So I kind of went through this whole process today of looking up what it would cost for me to buy binders, make binders, all, sell binders. I just think between buying the materials and my time, it would be labor intensive and probably too expensive for you guys to buy. So I think it's probably a better idea for you guys to do that yourselves. Like after I looked up everything, I was like, this is stressful. And it would be expensive for you guys. The binders are about $5 a piece. The insides for the binders between the dividers and the pages and the plastic, that can be anywhere from $5 to $8. Then me printing out things and using cardstock and gluing and then my time, I mean, it would just be probably too expensive to even do that. But thanks guys for asking. That was really that was some cute requests and I did think about it. The other thing today is I figured out how to turn on captioning for some of my videos. I don't know how many of my videos have captioning and how many don't, and I'm not going to go back through. I think I have hundreds of videos from the last couple of years, right? I have like maybe 200 or something. I don't know. No, more than that. I don't even know. But I can't, going back and manually doing that. I'm not going to do that, but I will try to turn captions on because I know I have some hearing impaired friends out there that would love to have captions on my videos. So I will try to do that. Donna says all the binders at Walmart are gone. So you went to Staples and found some. That's great. Hi, Sharon Beck. Susan Horton, keep me posted on weigh-in. That's awesome. What are your guys' plans for Thanksgiving? We're doing Thanksgiving with my husband's family, so I'm really excited about that. Oh, lots of fun people in here. Hi, Cheryl Meadows. So how did your first week go on the new plans? What do you guys think? I've had a couple comments that people feel like it's complicated. I don't really feel like it's complicated, but I've also been doing this a while. I guess it can feel really complicated when you're trying to do something new as well. And I think that Weight Watchers sort of tackled a big thing by splitting the plan into like three sections because it's still all just Weight Watchers. But I know there's been kind of some controversy about that. But I'm really, really happy with green. I know I have freestyle friends that are so happy they still have their freestyle. I haven't heard a lot from the purple community. Those of you guys that are doing purple, Sandy, oh, you're doing purple, and you said you're really enjoying it. So that's awesome. Imar or Amar 54 or 5D, I'm sorry, I can't read, said you love it. It's like going home and you lost 3.8 on green. I will tell you, and I don't want to bias anybody and I don't want you guys jumping ship on what program you're doing, but I'm seeing a lot of people on green that are having nice losses this week. I don't know if that's like renewed excitement in the programs. I don't know if it's just that's what we're comfortable with and it just, comes a little easier. Sometimes a shift in the way we're eating can jolt our body into releasing some more weight. Don't you wish you could just have a talk with your body and be like, hey, could you like cooperate, please? I'm really finding, okay, so my favorite water right now is water with lemon drops from the refrigerator. So I get a big glass of water, fill it with ice, and a squirt of lemon or fresh lemons, although I really like just the lemon drops. And I will tell you that if you don't get, this is what I heard. You guys tell me if I'm right or not. If you don't get organic lemons, the lemons can have pesticides on the skin. So letting that soak in your water may not be the best idea. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like there's something wrong with everything that we're doing. You know what I mean? The internet is a dangerous thing. Um, Stephanie says that she's seen some people say they've gained, but I don't see how. So they gained on the green program, or who knows? I mean, we're all going to gain, we're all going to lose on Weight Watchers. That's just the whole cycle. You would kind of hope that with a new week, if you switch plans, that maybe you would have a loss, but then sometimes it takes a while for your body to get the hang of this whole thing. Like my nail popped off earlier. But I don't know. The body is a funny thing. I also want to talk to you guys earlier, and this didn't make it into my video, but if you're restarting Weight Watchers or starting it for the first time, it might be a good idea, and this has always been sort of WW's stance, to hold off on increasing your activity for a couple of weeks because you do have some edema and some water weight gain that comes with increased activity. And so a lot of people will hit it hard. Monday, I've started a new plan. I'm going to track, I'm going to do my new program, and I'm going to run 5 miles or whatever. And then they don't understand why, they're building muscle, they have some edema or whatever. Although I've heard you don't build muscle very quickly. But you have some edema and you go up on the scale your first week, and that can be very disheartening. It used to be that Weight Watchers wouldn't even give you your activity materials for like 2 or 3 weeks because they wanted you to, let's get the lifestyle down first, like the eating part of the lifestyle down first, and then let's get you increasing your activity. So that might be something, those of you guys that have just hit the gym hard and are up a little bit, take that into consideration. Joyce Bendel says she agrees that when she started back with lots of exercise, you had no loss. Yeah, for sure. And Carrie Elliott says that's a great idea. Concentrate on changing your food choices. Jennifer wants to know, how many times or how long have you done WW, and have you ever been close or at goal? So before YouTube, I did, the first time I ever did Weight Watchers was back, let's see, Asher was born in 99. So I went to Weight Watchers after he was born for the first time. And at that point, it was 1, 2, 3 success. And my highest weight that I started at that point was 288. I did that program and got all the way down to, I lost 70 pounds. And then I I started going to TOPS meetings, and I was a leader at the TOPS meetings, which just, they elect leaders. So I did TOPS meetings, that's take off pounds sensibly, but I still used Weight Watchers. Back then we paper tracked and we had sliders that calculated our points. So I just kept on with Weight Watchers and I got down to 209. And then we moved. Yeah, we moved. Sorry. I'm like, insert crickets. So we moved. We were living near Atlanta, Georgia, and we moved to Kansas City, Missouri. And I got into nursing school. And guess what? I started eating Cheez-Its. I think I've talked about this on my channel before. The Cheez-Its, nursing school and Cheez-Its were my downfall. So I used to study and snack, and I had an amazing study group in nursing school, like just awesome. Trisha and Tiffany, and we had other girls that joined us, but they were just awesome. And they're both, one is an ICU nurse and one is a surgery nurse, I think now. So, just really awesome ladies. But we would bring snacks. I mean, it was a great time, you guys. It was a great time. Oh, look, my alarm's going off. It says read cards. I need to read my Beck cards, my Beck diet plan cards. I do that at 6:30 every night. So, boing being, I'll tell you what that means some other time. Point being, we were studying and eating, I slowly put on some weight, and I think I went back up to like the 240s and didn't go back on Weight Watchers. I had some like start and stops at home, like where you would be like, okay, today I'm getting back on plan. But I didn't go back to Weight Watchers until we moved to New York. And we were living in New York. Plus, Weight Watchers had gone to Points Plus, and I didn't like Points Plus. So I didn't go back to Weight Watchers. When we moved to New York in 2009, I think, I went and joined there. And when I rejoined there, I was at 272. So I was almost back up to my high weight. And I got back down to 240. There's a pattern here. And then we moved again. So the last time that I joined, so what is that? 3? So this would be like my third actual. And you guys have watched my channel for the last couple of years, so I've had my ups and downs on WW. But we'll just count this as one, and we'll laugh as I say that. So this is my last and final effort, right? But lots of people join and quit and rejoin, and I have all my program materials from all of the momentum stuff. And then when they switched over to Points Plus, I can't remember what year they did that. I had gone to like one meeting and they gave me the Points Plus stuff, and I tried it for a week, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. All my points had gone up, and I didn't really, back then I wasn't the researcher that I am now. I didn't really know what was going on. So I just quit. But you guys have seen I have all my materials. So Jennifer, there you go. There's the extremely long answer for you. I would love to hear how many times you guys out there have joined WW. And Mitch says summer of 2010 is when maybe that's when they went to Points Plus, which would make sense. Although, what were they doing in New York? Oh, so that's when, when I went to New York, they were still doing momentum, right? Would that make sense in 2009? Because I got back down to like 240, and then Points Plus came along, and I was like, no, I'm not doing Points Plus. I remember being really angry about Points Plus, you guys. F Meow says she started at 16 years old in the late 70s. Now, my mother did take me. My mother went to the original Weight Watchers way back, where it was like exchanges or something, like fat and fiber. Does that ring a bell with anybody? I read somewhere that the fat and fiber plan, they went from like almost like diabetic exchange program to the fat and fiber plan. Fat and fiber was the plan right before 1-2-3 Success, or whatever Points was originally called. It was a disaster for WW, Weight Watchers, because people gained all kinds of weight on the fat and fiber. I think they could like fudge it so much. They could eat all this fiber that was low fat, and they just gained a ton of weight. It was a really out of proportion plan. You got Joyce has been on WW since 1973. So I was 1, Joyce. That's awesome. My mom never lost any weight on Weight Watchers. Oh my gosh, we tried so many diets. Like, she would go and she would take me with her. So there was one diet we went to. It was like a diet center or something. And I don't think they're around anymore, but I just remember eating chicken breasts. Just all we ate were chicken breasts, and took all these vitamins. And I was like 12 or something. I don't know. But it was all chicken breasts on the bone with no skin, and just a little bit of lemon pepper. I think that's the only spice that we had back then. So, diet workshop, Renee, maybe that was it. I don't know. I tried every diet, you guys. I had a stint. I ordered 1 box of Nutrisystem once. That stuff's all okay, listen, I'm just gonna tell you what I really think. That stuff's all shelf stable and it tastes like, if we're going to the moon and you need something to eat while you're, in your spacesuit walking outside in space, that's what you would have to eat. Something out of a box. Like the lasagna, like in my head, I can feel the texture of the lasagna. Nutrisystem, not, and I think it's improved. Okay, so I don't know. You guys probably love it out there. I don't even know. But I remember getting that stuff and being like, none of it has to be refrigerated, you know, just like whatever. This is so funny. I'm like a big floating head. Okay, so I did that. Did you guys do Nutrisystem? Yeah, Myrna tried it and she did one box. And they sell it all the time on QVC with what's her name? Uh Donnie's sister, Marie Osmond. She swears by it. I don't know. I don't know if I believe her. I tried Slim Fast. I think I got the powder once and I was like, "Bleh," it had a terrible aftertaste. This was a long time ago. When Slim Fast used to just be shakes. You would just drink shakes all day, like chocolate or vanilla shakes. I tried that. I tried Jenny Craig. Um, Jenny Craig was really, really expensive. And all I remember are the little lemon cakes. Oh my goodness. I could eat a bucket of those. You get 7 of those for the week, and I'd eat all of them in one night. So my nails are like, I'm peeling my nails off, you guys. That's what I'm doing while we talk. Jenny Craig was good, but expensive. They did, and a lot of their food was like frozen, refrigerated. It was kind of like eating a lot of lean cuisine and that sort of thing. Sandy O says this is her third time. And deal a meal. Hold on, Ann Mitch. Hold that thought. Sandy O says, third time, but you've had so much success and you're here for the long haul. Me too. I'm totally here for the long haul. Um, deal a meal. Okay, deal a meal. Who did deal a meal with Richard Simmons? I never did deal a meal, but I watched I don't think, well, I think I had the cartridge thing where you flipped. Yes, I did. Okay, did you put different cards in the cartridge and then you flipped like 5 fruits and 6 veggies and 2 meats? Is that how you did it? I think I did that. Was that deal a meal? Am I confused? Yes, the food mover, Susan Horton. Ding ding ding, you got it. Ashley, it was what's his name? Richard Simmons. You guys, I know you guys have swatted to the oldies. Sweat to the oldies, right? You've sweated to the oldies? Please tell me you have. Um, what else? Oh, yep, Amar did deal a meal as well. Everyone's raising their hands. That's so funny. It was like an exchange program. Yeah. Yeah, Ashley, I don't think Richard's around anymore, but it was like an infomercial. And, he had a lot of followers and he had a lot of people that were very like gung ho about him. The other person who had a lot of followers and was really big back in the day was Susan Powder. Do you guys remember Susan Powder with the shaved, like she had the shaved short blonde hair and she would like yell? I think she would yell. I mean, this is what is coming back to me. You guys remember? And I think did she have a TV show or something? And then how are you supposed to eat on Susan Powder? Do you guys remember? You bought her book. Joyce says, eat all the fat you want. That's what she was. You still have her cookbook, Stacy? Stacy, what kind of recipes does she have in that cookbook? Another Suzanne or Suzanne Summers, right? She had a food combining thing where you didn't eat certain things with certain things. Do you remember her? Do you remember her little program? I can't remember what that was called either. Summer Size. You got it, Virginia. You guys, oh my gosh. I have this feeling that we have all been doing the same things together. We didn't even know we were a community. And all of these years, We've been on the same programs. This is just making me laugh. Thigh Master. Oh my gosh, I never had the Thigh Master, but that thing makes me laugh so much. And I love the Leslie Sanson walking videos. I still love those. Melanie Swanson. I love those. Uh, Ashley, you probably are my friend. So I'm 47, Ashley. So this is just sort of a trip down memory lane. So Ashley, what kind of diets have you tried? The newer diets are more like keto and calorie counting and MyFitnessPal. I had a lot of friends that have tried MyFitnessPal, just do straight up calorie counting and have had good success with that. Um, Ashley is 30, so you should know some of these things. Nutrisystem and what else did I say? Some of the things, right? Right. She's a baby. That's okay, Ashley. We forgive you for not knowing. It's okay. You've been spared. You've been spared the trauma. Um, Suki Lose It says, who's tried Overeaters Anonymous? I have a lot of their literature and some of their books, Suki. Very valuable. Oh, another person right now that is kind of OA, Overeaters Anonymous, is Bright Line Eating. What is her name? She's a doctor, something, something. Terrible with names. She has a good book on Bright Line Eating. It's so structured. So I tried to do a little bit of Bright Line Eating last Lent when I was doing the fast, and it's so structured that I had trouble. So, okay, Renee. So I used to vlog in the dark. So I just felt like vlogging in the dark. And I thought it was really, really funny that I just looked like a floating head. I have kind of a strange sense of humor. This is my sense of humor. WW Lifetime Alumna says, what about that sliding mat with the booties? Oh yeah, wasn't that you go side to side? I didn't have that one. Okay, the newer one's Ashley. Is Ashley still in here, or did she disappear because we're talking about how young she is? I don't. Ashley, have you done the shakes? What are the shakes now that are so Shakeology? That's kind of a newer thing, right? Or like the little containers where you have like the little servings, Beachbody or something like that. Good job, Cindy. We're kind of reliving all of these things. LA weight loss for J Dog. Keisha, I don't think I've ever heard of LA weight loss. What is that? That stuff is expensive, Phyllis says. About the shakes. Yeah, I haven't done the shakes. I've told you guys pretty much everything I've done. I think I've had videos where I've talked about this. Ashley said that, okay, so Ashley's still here. She says that her sister-in-law gave her some shakes, but you hated it and you never bought the plastic containers. Yeah, I don't know if the Shakeology works. Do you guys know anybody that's lost weight on Shakeology? I don't know anybody. Phyllis, is Beachbody and Shakeology, are they the same thing? I don't know. This is going to start sounding like an infomercial for everybody else's program. I did do, I had a friend in Kansas City. This is after nursing school. Her name was Laura. She got me to start doing Herbalife. I did Herbalife for like 2 months. That was another shake type of thing. Now, Laura's lost a ton of weight and she looks fantastic and she's kept it off. She did Herbalife and she started running and, all kind of, I think she's maybe 10 years younger than me as well. Renee says, awful. Yeah. I didn't think the Herbalife shakes were awful, but it was hard to maintain that. It was like 2 shakes a day and then like a really simple meal in the evenings. And I did it for a couple months and it was, I remember the first week that I did it, I was still trying to go to Tops in Kansas City. And I went to the Tops meeting and I had lost like 10 pounds. But I think a lot of it was water weight and probiotic type situations. So, Sandy says keto's not sustainable for me. Hi, Anita. You're going to have to watch. You're going to have to go backwards and find out when I'm in the dark. Look who I'm in the dark with. Don't get creeped out, Anita. I just happened to be drinking your water. And I actually was sitting here and feeling kind of munchy, and I thought I would come on and say hello and just talk. So, Anita like immediately clicks off. She's like, that girl is weird. All right. Well, anyway, so I will be back for weigh-in. And then look for that video at some point at the end of the week, on dinners. But other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. I feel like I've been talking a lot to you guys, just talking and talking and talking. And now I just feel like I'm back to just being boring old me and I don't have anything interesting to say. So we're going to take a little break, just a few days off. I probably will still be over on Instagram because I love Instagram. Instagram is so easy. I don't have to edit over there, anything like that. So I have a couple. Okay, so I want to tell you something else. So I have I had two companies reach out to me, of course. I had Teamy, the tea people. They want me to review two of their teas. Um, I'm not reviewing their skinny tea because I don't want anything. I don't want like a skinny stimulant tea. But I told them I would review their relax tea because I need to freaking relax. And there's another tea they have that's like it turns colors or something. So they're sending me that. And then, yeah, Ashley, that's why I'm not reviewing this skinny tea. I'm not doing that to myself. But the relaxed tea, I do drink a lot of tea, and I will show you guys my tea stash when I do that review because you will die when you see how much tea I have. I drink tea almost every night. What's my Instagram? It's N is for nurse 17. And it's for nurse 17. I don't know why I picked 17. Oh, because that was 2017. I'm so dumb. Okay, and then the other thing, because I get like different, companies that send stuff to me every once in a while, and they want me to do reviews. Like I did a review for the Smart Bears. Do you guys remember that? They were like the gummy bears. They were not really my thing. Because I'm going to give you guys honest reviews. But anyway, the other one was sports bras or something. They're sending me sports bras, which I totally need sports bras. But I think they're coming from China. And I keep getting these phone calls from China that are in Chinese, and I don't know what they're saying. I think they're trying to tell me that they're going to deliver the bras. I don't know. But listen, I'm not getting on here in just a sports bra. We're going to have to figure this out. So that's happening. Those two are happening. I will let you guys know when I'm doing that. I think those will be funny. And all right. Chit chat, you want this skinny tea? Girl, I think they probably would work with you and have you review it. But I'll let you know about the other ones. I'm just not this skinny tea. Okay, I've had several people say it makes you pee a lot and do other things a lot, like you're in the bathroom a lot. I already have bathroom issues because I'm on the road. I do not need to be having those types of bathroom issues. Like, seriously, that would be bad. Thanks, Carrie. Oh, my Weight Watcher friends keep me busy, keep me thinking. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. Get your water out, drink some water. I'm gonna go drink some tea next. I have some chamomile tea I'm gonna drink tonight. And I try not to drink it too late because then I'm up all night in the bathroom. But usually after dinner, I drink some. Sometimes that helps fight the hungry monster. Sometimes it starts the hungry monster off. So that's a whole other. You guys ever have that problem where if you even go in the kitchen, you just want to eat everything? That's me. So chamomile mint tea. Okay, Phyllis, I will try that. I wonder if I have that. Thanks, guys, for talking. I will see you guys in a few days here on my channel for weigh-in and for what I ate for dinners. I think I'll probably have like 7 or 8 low point dinners, and I'm going to try to put the blue, purple, and green points on the video. We'll see. And then you guys can correct me when I'm wrong, because I'm sure I'll be wrong. I'm trying. I think I called Baby Bell cheese the other day. I called them Laughing Cow. And then I don't even know. Oh, here's another tip. Don't scan your vegetable bags. I don't know. I bought some of that. Is it the Bird's Eye or the Green Giant butternut squash? And I put that in with my lean cuisine last week. I think you guys saw that. And I scanned the bag, and that's why it came up as pointed. And one of you guys just said to me, "Hey, Amy, remember that that's 0 points." So I counted a point for no reason, but I ate the whole bag of it. So I wonder if it's because I ate the whole bag, which was like 2 or 3 servings. They say there's 4 servings in there. Look, I've pulled all my nails off. They say there's 4 servings in there, but you guys, when you cook those little bags, there are not 4 servings in there. It's like maybe 2. I don't know what they're trying to scam us. All right, Veronica, that's great. Congratulations on the 3 pounds lost. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. I will see you guys later. Thanks for all your positivity. Thanks for all the thumbs up and all the happiness. And I really do appreciate you. I hope you know that. I'll see you guys later. Bye.